Hello and welcome to my channel. The camera's a little bit wonky today, a little bit lopsided there. Never mind. So I wanted to talk to you about guys that say they don't want relationships, but they do act like they are in a relationship with you, and you know, it can be very confusing. So what I wanted to do was create this segment and talk about it, have a little bit of a rant, because I'm sure a lot of you have been there. You know, a lot of girls have, you know, got confused by these guys. So yeah, I'm going to have a rant about that. And yes, it is cold in Melbourne. I've got my little hat on. The chills are coming on. Too bad I can't put my bikinis on in this weather. Although I could fly to Europe and make that happen. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, so what was I saying? I was saying, yes, so, you know, you're with a guy, he calls you over to his place, you talk, you know, you've got this great relationship going on, you have a lot of sexual chemistry, you know, and you're drawn to each other. And, you know, he's constantly calling, so it's all great. But, when it comes down to crunch time, this guy will say that he doesn't actually want you to be his girlfriend. He's not ready for a relationship. And that gets you wondering, going, oh, well, you know, you're totally confused because he's acting like it is a relationship, but he says he doesn't want a relationship. And then he kind of points the finger at you, saying that you're complicated when you're not really. All you want to know is when you stand with this guy. Yes, that's right. I'm telling you, sometimes men play games, they're a little bit indirect, and you've got no idea what they're thinking. So, you know, you start to see some other people, he gets jealous, but it doesn't make sense because he says he doesn't want a relationship with you, but then it's okay for him to date it's okay for him to, like, sleep around with, you know, heaps of women, but when you tell him that, you know, there's been some interest in other men, then he gets jealous, and then you think, well, okay, well, that doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right. What is going on here, you know? And again, you are totally confused. So what do? You know, there might be a few reasons why this guy is not ready for a relationship. He might not be financially secure, so he doesn't want to start anything with anyone. He might just want to be playing the field and, you know, leading you on. He might want a bit of boom shiki wah wah set up. So that is another reason why. So why else would this guy say that he doesn't want a relationship? Well, maybe it's you. Maybe he does want a relationship, but maybe he's just not with you. He might just not be that into you. That's right. Well, I guess it comes down to he may want to get married, but again, not to you. Like seeing you, and spending time with you, you know, like a companionship, doing all the fun things, but yet doesn't really see you as the marriage material girlfriend. Maybe he's seeing other girls, a lot of other girls at the same time, and he's actually deciding who he actually wants a relationship with. So you're just one of these women in his web that is, yeah, you just got no idea what he is doing because you have to take it at his pace. Obviously, he's the one that's pursued you, and he's the one that actually has the ultimate control in the end. Don't you just hate that? I do. Could be something else. Maybe there's something that he does like about you, but he actually wants it to change before he commits to you in any kind of way. So hopefully he's thinking in his mind, yeah, that's going to change, and then he's going to commit. Obviously, you don't know what that is, and he's not really putting all his cards on the table, so you've got no idea what he's thinking. So ultimately, what do you do? So do you hang around with, do you hang around waiting for this guy to basically commit and propose to you? Or do you just, if you don't get the answer that you want, do you just let him go? I know what I'd do if I didn't get the answer that I wanted. I'd be saying, it's either my way or the highway, but I know some girls don't always do that. They do hang around, especially if they do really like the guy. They will wait. They will wait, hoping that he will fall in love with her and, in the end, that she will win his heart. Men, they're so hard to figure out. Oh, maybe it's time to turn into a lesbian, girls. At least it's a lot easier to figure out women than when it comes to men. Men are so complicated creatures. It's my little rant about men that are saying, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, but I'm happy to hang with you anyway. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my short video on this. If you've got any comments, please do leave them in the drop box below. And please share with me any of your experiences that you may have had on this topic. And until next time, that's a cut. Thanks for watching. Bye.